The purpose of this presentation is to provide you with resources to help guide your students with their information literacy research skills. I will also share some emphasis on the ethics of grade-appropriate research. The goal is to introduce you to strategies for students to discover accurate, relevant, and quality information on the internet. Have you ever searched the internet and were shocked by what came up in your search engine? Well, that can and has happened to many students over the years. So much so that the Children's Internet Protection Act was created in 2019. So, what to do? Be proactive. You can't stop it from happening, but you have a lot of influence on how and why they search by teaching the online etiquette students need before they begin. The teachers' iPads at our school have tools that you can see what your students are navigating. Use them to make sure they are staying safe. Take the extra time to research places they can go to eliminate potential issues. There is a great resource on commonsense.org on internet safety. This particular lesson teaches students how to evaluate websites on their own. It gives them suggestions on how to view a site and decide if it is a green site or an app that is just right, fun, and has appropriate words. Yellow, a site that you're not sure is just right for you. The words are hard to read, and one that asks information such as who you are and where you live, or your phone number. Or a site that has you fill out a form. A red site is clearly not just right. A place that you have gone to by accident is filled with pictures, words, and videos that are for older kids or students, or a place where you are allowed to chat with people you don't know. On the previous slide, there was a great strategy to teach kids how to evaluate sites themselves. Here you can find grade-appropriate information to help students with their accuracy, relevance, and finding quality information. Students in the kindergarten and first grades should not navigate the websites on their own. Teachers can show them how to evaluate sites also. There is a cute book called Webster's Get-Go Goof that shows how looking up the wrong information can be an embarrassing mistake. For students in grades 2 through 5, Connect Safely has safety tips for kids in the virtual world. While this presentation is mostly for second grade teachers, there is also resources available for grades 6 through 9. Scholastic has a page called the 6 Online Research Skills Your Students Need. On this page, they give the teachers lessons to help students accomplish these goals. The 6 skills are check your sources, ask good questions, go beyond the surface, be patient, respect ownership, and use your networks. And finally, all students have resources available to them at the Oregon School Library Information System. They have information for teachers, parents, and students with safe research tools. Evaluating sources can be a difficult endeavor. There is so much to navigate now that it can be a daunting task. However, there are a few tips you can use. Before researching, identify keywords for the subject. These unique identifiers will help you to navigate a narrower search. Use specific type of search engines. For example, if you are looking for something in civics, you could use your keywords to search on usa.gov. Another tip is to use Boolean operators. They combine multiple keywords in the search. This will help narrow down the results. Search using an asterisk after the keyword. This will search words with that particular word in it. Example, sing asterisk might search singing, singer, etc. Access the credibility of a site by looking at where it comes from. Is it a trusted news source, government agency, or literary journal? That is a good place to begin. Is the site published by a reputable source? Is the author reputable with a list of credentials? Is it current? Does the site look professional and free of grammatical errors? And does the site have a bibliography or a list of references available? One more thing to remember is teachers need to share copyright laws, acceptable usage policies, and fair use of unpublished work so that they don't download music or videos or any resources illegally. Copyright laws can be found at the following slide. The Fair Use Policy from the Federal Copyright Act states that for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, including multiple copies for classroom use, scholarship, or research, it is not an infringement of copyright. The issue is, what is fair? Things to consider. Is it for commercial purposes or for nonprofit educational? The type of copyrighted work, and how much is used and for what purpose? Thank you for watching my presentation.